What's up, everybody? I'm Natasha.
And I'm Tristan.
Welcome back to our channel,
Living LaGrande Lyfe.
What we doing today, baby?
So today, we are going to do something a little bit different, y'all. So we're going to play a game. We're having a date night, but a different kind of date night. So there's this game we found online called And I'll show you all the front of the box here. And so basically the point, it's like a couples game. You ask each other questions, and the only way, it's like a game to give you deeper connection, and understanding, and just sort of like be taught, like triggers for deep conversation and communication. We've played this a few times and it works.
It does work.
It does work. Listen, disclaimer, if your relationship
has some vulnerabilities in it, some open areas of your past, this game is not for the faint at heart. Nah, it gets in there, and you're gonna end up with some extra curriculum conversations after the game. So yeah,
this game has been the impetus. Is that a good word?
Yeah, that's a good word.
The impetus for some very long and difficult conversations for us. So we're gonna be a little vulnerable and play this game with you all. The way the game works is each person gets a certain number of cards, and you just go back and forth and ask each other the questions on your card. So there's different different topics or genres of cards, I guess is the best word to say. And so the only way you can pass on a question is before you say pass, you have to look your partner in the eye for 10 seconds minimum before you pass on a question.
And you're like, oh, that's easy, that's different, because how often do you do that?
How often? And then after they've already asked you the question, so essentially you're saying, I'm not answering this question for you,
and now I gotta be all the way vulnerable, intimate in my eye contact.
So we're gonna jump right on in. This is an interesting question. This question says, when do you feel we aren't equal?
See? When do I feel we aren't equal?
When do you feel we aren't equal?
I mean, I guess it would have to be in things that we both are like one of us is well versed in and the other isn't.
You mean so like basketball?
Like
cooking?
Yeah. I'm not well versed in cooking the way you are, and you are not well versed in sports the way I am. So in that aspect, the thought process, the understanding of the culture of that thing,
the fundamentals.
Not only the fundamentals, like there's aspects of sports where you're just like, I don't understand that doesn't make sense, that's stupid. And you have to be a part of that,
or I'm not interested,
or you just don't get it, you can't relate to it. To you it seems completely asinine on some of the things that come with sports, where I'm like, no baby, that's the culture of sports. So
yes, I know exactly what you mean now. When you said that, I was like, oh yeah, I remember those conversations. We've had some heated conversations about
sports and raising our
kids and whether they were going to play
this
sports.
One here, she wasn't around sports growing up. She wasn't involved in sports for real growing up, so she doesn't understand some of the things that come with it, and she thinks that some of the aspects of sports are completely stupid
and toxic.
And yes, that's her biggest thing. She thinks a lot of things with sports are
toxic, and we ain't doing it over here.
Okay.
Ask me a question, sucker.
Oh, this question right here?
Why are you yelling?
I'm sorry, I wasn't expecting this. Because this is the thing, you have to ask all your questions.
You have to ask them.
All right, you ready? What do you get from porn that you don't get from me?
What do I get from porn that I don't get from you? Selfish orgasms.
What does that mean?
Like literally where I could just get what I need and then go to sleep. I need it. You know what I mean? Like, I literally don't have to be concerned about anybody else or what. Like, if I'm like...
Okay, I get that. That's a good one.
Like, literally just being selfish. Because I love, like, pleasing you and all that other stuff. And so, you know us, it's a competition. With us, it's a competition. This could go forever. You know what I mean? Like, because it's like, oh, you went, and now it's like a volley with us. And so sometimes what I can get from the other avenues is like, I don't have the energy for that, but I also have a need in this moment. I'm gonna get her done.
That out. Okay, that makes sense. I get that. Okay, good answer.
How does that make you feel?
Fine.
Fine.
That don't bother me.
Okay, good.
Cause I get that. Like, if someone is watching porn, they're not doing it just to try to find someone else to please in the moment too. Then the point, if they're doing it by themselves, is to do whatever they're trying to do for themselves.
Quickly. Is the operative word? Is quickly.
That makes sense. No, that don't bother me at all. It makes complete sense. Okay.
Cool.
All right. See, we get deep, y'all.
Okay.
Her hesitation let me know this is...
not really. It's not a hesitation because I think I know what you're going to say.
Oh, okay.
So, because we've had this conversation before, you and I. What would make you leave me?
You know what's funny? We have had this conversation before a few times, right? But now the answer is different because we're in different places in life and different growth and maturity. So honestly, really nothing. Now, if Dino, I'm gonna be honest, I have a stuffed animal, and if something happened to Dino because of Tristan, I might have to bounce, bro.
Girl, get the...
I might have to bounce.
You gotta stop this. She's lying. She's lying. You have got to stop this.
Stop it. It's the truth.
It's not the truth,
man.
With your ugly face.
Nah, for real.
She might be being for real though. Seriously. She contemplated leaving me just last week. I had accidentally, while we were on a trip, I accidentally left. I wasn't playing.
All right,
with your ugly face.
Tell you the truth. See? Tell you the truth.
I wasn't playing. I just thought I had given him to her, and I didn't apparently. And we got to the airport. We were about to board our plane. She's like, "Where's Dino?"
I didn't say it like that. I said, "Hey, babe, where'd you put Dino?"
No, you didn't.
All right,
you didn't. You was like, matter of fact, I think you said, "Give me Dino."
Okay.
And I was just like, "Why would I have Dino?" We're like, "I don't care nothing about that thing." She was like, "You took him from me," and I was just like, "No, I gave him to you." So she was mad at me for like 5 days while we was gone because I had accidentally left Dino in the car parked at the airport, and so she had to board a plane without her prized possession.
Part of the
she would have rather left me behind than to have left that damn dog.
Part of what you're saying is not true. I was not upset with you for 5 days. You asked me right then and there at the gate. You said, "You mad at me, aren't you?" And I straight up said yes. But by the time we got on the plane, I was like, I can't be upset for the whole trip. So come on, bro.
Capital C.
Wow.
Capital A.
I literally on the
Capital
plane.
P.
Wait, on the plane though, was I not recording you and like being kind of playful? Did I not reach over and hold your hand? Like, I still operated.
So you wasn't upset at all, not irritated at all by the time we got on the plane?
I was. I literally just said I made the conscious decision not to be mean and mad.
You made the conscious decision not to be mean, but you were still mad.
I was irritated. I wasn't mad. Because if I'm mad, if I'm mad, I'm not going to be nice. I was irritated though, to the max.
To the max. Yeah, you were.
All right.
Whatever. So what would make you leave me is, so it used to be something real and now it's Dino?
Dino is real?
Back in the day you had an actual thing.
I did.
Now the only thing that make you leave me is an inanimate object? I'm sick of your shit.
Dino upstairs and I can't believe you talking about him like this. Like, I should go tell him.
I'm talking about him like truth, because if he wasn't an inanimate object, he could come here right now. Dino! Dino, come here!
She disrespecting you, bro.
You see how he can't come?
He listening to me.
Because he not real.
She wrong.
Ask your question, player.
Moving on.